like nettles around my feet. Can't walk fast without losing my ability to keep upright. Standing in a line. Now you're blaming me for the darkness overhead, telling me I'm old enough to have learned that nothing comes for free in the world of the living dead. Now I'm just a child's voice never heard. Now I'm just a bleached strong memory in my head. Why should I live just to be gone from here? Why be here with thorns and weeds at all? Sat at the edge of my bed, spiraling in fear, but my mind feels clear. I'm ready for the fall. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Make sure the child in me is hiding safe. Secrets are easy to keep when you keep them from yourself. I'm gonna redefine what it means to be brave. With a blade in my hand, I'm gonna clear a path through this hell you create. You left this place to degrade, but I won't leave this place to degrade. Why should I live in a constant state of fear, breaking down the rules that bind me to you? My hands were grasping together in prayer, asking is anyone there? Just a kid realizing that a season searching for the truth. Burn it all down. We were built from the ashes. I'm sorry I couldn't find resolve earlier. I was trembling with a fear I'd never unlearned, so I'll hand you the matches. Burn it all down, and we were built from the ashes. Burn it all down, and we were built from the ashes. we were built from the ashes. A foggy memory of yourself. Let me refresh you on another point of view. I'll be right now that yours have gone so weak. I promise that I'll be honest, but don't worry, it's not completely bleak. Copy that you hide away in the dark. You share the world around you with an indelicate mark. You hold my body like coffee holds in a smell. I love you, but I'm scared of what I see in you that I see in myself. You can be something more than what you were before. Just stick a knife to your life and leave your raw skin on the floor. I'm not a judge, I make assumptions based off shame. Don't make a habit of adding mistakes to your name. Writing curves is so blurred that nobody can read it. You make excuses so often that the real reasons no longer exist. You have a gentle quality, it's what most people see. But I've seen between those glimpses your harsh and bitter streaks. You made the morning seem brighter cause you always hold the light. I think cause you recognize your own darkness in the night. You want happiness for me but refuse not to be the author. These are just a couple of things I noticed as I grew older. You can be more than you were when I was just your child. Now I'm an adult, maybe you can learn how I felt then. You hold the arrow pointed in whatever direction feels right. But don't make a habit of repeating the same mistakes twice. Hold the arrow, arrow. You hold the arrow. Don't point it at me. You have foggy memory of yourself. another point of view. These walls, oh fear, you can't see or feel at all. You keep words doomed to hurt inside each breath. I walk slow on shells I've known since my first dance. If you want to say something, you should let it out. Speak your mind, but take ownership of your silence. If it's time to change, then make it. Don't let me down anymore. You know of what I am asking for. Under your sky, your atmosphere, it's up to you to be resigned, to be as you can fix it and redesign. Sky so clear, learn the rules, promises that were lies, and build something new there. Maybe you should say something. Won't you let it out? Speak your mind. Take ownership of your silence. If it's time to change, then make it. Please don't let me down anymore. You know of what I am asking. I have soft spots inside my mind where I hold a light for you. Please don't make me blow it out. Take my hand and pull me up from the ground. Finally, finally, finally. No storms anymore. Is this a promise I can count? direction, and I'll find you too. I think you know what you should do. Staring down a telescope back in days of daylight sounds, when the distant shadows of meteors were indifferent to our plans. I saw something in the celestial that I couldn't understand. You said something's on for human minds, so to be held by human hands. You put a taut and woolly blanket when you saw my young frame shivering, and I snuggled underneath it like a dog rescued from the street. But the moon reflected only me, your apparition departs, and I'm staring into a memory only existing in my heart. Sunsets on the muddy field across the mad dashway, and the sky is almost dark enough to obscure us on display. There's joy inside of my racing heart, thudding in my skull. I think one day I'll be cynical, but right now I think you're wonderful. I'm tired and legs are aching when I ask you to carry me home. Is there something to be noted here? Is it really so alone? Well, I know the story written and the cover up you prescribed, but the truth is really so simple or so easily described. How did the dark take hold? What changed as we grew old? Did I get sick of doing what I was told? No, I still get scared to be a person of my own. Blue child, what was drawn in wild red flush, cheeks and grinning smile, green thing, fresh but terrified. You were grey and static noise, blue days, also in a void we play games of yellow and brown. Too much now, blue child, what was drawn in wild red flush, cheeks and grinning smile, green thing, fresh but terrified. Too much now, you were grey and starting noise, blue days, also in a void we play games of yellow and brown. Too much now, too much now, too much now, too much now. You don't know the scars I bear. You should have asked, but you too scared to brave uncertain terrain. Same with me, you knew nothing of my pain, but the past is so lived in, and the future's open wide. Is there a current in the water? Can we push forward in a new direction? maybe not enough. I don't want to fight it though. This war I've waged for long enough. I guess we're humans with a warm and the rough. I guess we're just humans. I guess we're humans. I was clearing out the stacks and the racks and dust forming clouds like a physical record from when I was a kid. No box of birthday cards and silly bullshit, a tennis racket. Why is it here? A teddy bear with mismatched ears. My orange and black hat, God, I remember that. It felt so warm, it could block out my fears. The bookcase only ever read half of them. Know the reminders of a runaway brain. I still have that strange glass ball with maze running through it. What a crazy invention. It was fun though, wasn't loud. I bought nobody has flowers anymore. My old darkness glad I left out on the floor. I remember crying, sounds behind the door. My, what a memories for. I'll be listless, I'll be running like a coward. I'll be scared shitless, and know it's good to be vulnerable and honest and learning, pretending, my God, how I've missed this. Christmas last year when my brother was visiting. He was all nostalgic, wanted to get out of the PlayStation. It was hardly working and one controller was broken. But we did some races and it felt like time travel. You remember that park with the massive slide? My blue and red bike, I could still feel the saddle underneath me as I rode. It felt so fast. Maybe there is magic in the space between now and the past. Maybe the magic is in how and I've been everlasting. I've been listless, I've been running like a coward. I've been scared shitless, and now it's good to be vulnerable and honest and learning, pretending, my God, I've missed this. Gotta face the distance between me and my sound. I'm in close, getting of things reopening. It's the process of healing. Telescope, a pair of binoculars, a kaleidoscope, 3 kinds of vision with different results. Collection of old football cards, a small pile of school awards. A journal that only lasted a couple of weeks. 1 or 2 entries that read pretty bleak. I'm sorry that life wasn't easy. I'm sorry it wasn't all it was cracked out to be. I've been listless, I've been running like a coward. I've been scared witless, I know it's good to be vulnerable and honest. I'm learning, pretending, my God, I've missed this. Gotta face the distance between me and my sound. I'm in closing it and all things reopening, but it's the process of feeling. and real life is beautiful too. Oh, 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 oh. Eden is a fantasy, and real life is beautiful. Gardener, gardener, show me how it's done. Planting the boughs, covering them up. Gardener, gardener, show me how it's done. Working together with the rain and the sun. Gardener, gardener, show me how it's done. Pull out the weeds without getting stung. Gardener, gardener, show me how it's done. Water the plants till the garden is one. You water the plants till the garden is one. Oh, 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 oh. Gardener, gardener, show me how it's done. Planting the boughs, covering them up. Gardener, gardener, show me how it's done. Working together, the rain and the sun. Gardener, gardener, show me how it's done. Pull out the weeds without getting stung. Gardener, gardener, show me how it's done. Water the plants till the garden is one. You water the plants till the garden is one. Oh, 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 Gardener, gardener, show me how it's done. Planting the boughs, covering them up. Gardener, gardener, show me how it's done. Working together with the rain and the sun. Gardener, gardener, show me how it's done. You pull out the weeds without getting stung. Gardener, gardener, show me how it's done. You water the garden till it's so one. You water the garden till it's so one. I'll meet you in the reverie. I cannot hope, lest it breaks my heart, but I can imagine. And in my mind, here in my mind, it is